last check before I go to bed. Camera that's up there is working here. When Ty and I were working on the other one, Becky says, it's coming on and off. It's coming on and off. All I'm doing is looking at the gate. I can kind of see the cow. She sent me a screenshot of it when it came on. It was that gate, and it showed about there, where it should show all the way through. She bumped it and zoomed it all the way in. And this camera that shows all of this is now working. I changed where the monitor was, put it up in the air a little bit, and it's working fine. Hasn't blinked all night. We took the cable that went from there around and goes to the antenna up there. We unhooked it there, took all that out, took what was here, rerouted it to that camera, and that piece of shit hasn't done anything at all. Won't even try to connect, no matter what I do. And when we were in the trailer, that was connecting through the machine shed and through the metal walls of the trailer. So I'm glad it came down here tonight, because she was laying right there with her head this way. You can kind of see where she was. He was laying right there. So we united them. I have no idea how long they've been there, because I've been able to see what I needed to see with the camera since I finally went in earlier. But he's looking good. He's just got to turn his brain back on. A little farther back there, kid. He'll find it. I have faith. So, definitely changing that one out tomorrow. Never know where you're going to find the moon. Yesterday morning at this time, it was like up over there. That's a long ways. It's a lot farther down that way. That's south, by the way. So, that's a little east from south. And yesterday morning, it was a little west from south. But it was a lot higher in the sky. Anyway, no new babies this morning. Cow's doing good. Calf's doing good. A little colder this morning than yesterday morning, and of course my heavier coat got full of calf slime yesterday. Went through the wash, and I have no idea where it is. But hey, I got my BCP farming and trucking jacket on. That's what I usually wear anyway, unless it gets too cold. And yeah, the camera doesn't show what I can see through here. Oh, somebody just messaged me and that blinded me. But I'm looking for the post with the light on it. Except when I'm walking in here, I can't see that, because the bill on my hat blocks it. And yeah, I got 2 dogs with me. I think Blue's still asleep. Haven't seen him yet. But hey, looky. We got Dad of the Year so far. Well, it's not my fault you ain't got none on the ground yet, boy. Flip your head at me like that. I didn't even give these guys any hay last night because they still had more than enough, and there's still some in there. So, since this latest cold snap started, these 2 have eaten 2 less bales than they normally would have in the same time frame. That saves on hay. Then I got asked last night if I was going to try to get some small bales from Maury before or after Thailand's surgery. Well, I would have loved to have done it a month ago. But between Maury being busy and me being busy and it raining like hell then, and not being able to get anywhere to set hay in, that didn't happen. And that's enough gabbing for now. Get my feeding done and get warmed up, and then come back and think about making a water run. We moved those there. That's where they go. Ignore the mess. She's still cleaning up. Half of that stuff was there. Those 2, that's about where they're going to be, give or take. Ty has just finished up on those, which go there. And now she's got that one, those two, and that one to do, which are all going clear across there. And they're busy arguing.
I told her when I stained everything for her kitchen that this is going to bother her. She goes, it's fine. It's fine. We can put a curtain. We can do this. And now I'm 1 week from surgery and look what the fuck I'm doing.
You've got a lot of shit to do before surgery, then, is what I'm telling you.
Oh,
you can stay the night.
I'm really hoping Becky's going to get a hold of her brother and get him out here this next
the
week.
shitty part is that motherfucker don't match a goddamn thing. No.
Well, that's what I said too,
Because
Ty.
now it's going to bug me.
Should we get another one of those then?
You're not going to have a choice, dude.
In the meantime, eventually Becky says we're going to change those two finally.
Because
But it could have all been done.
it's going to be
already.
on law. It ain't going to match.
And I haven't even been out to fill water troughs yet. Because doing this, and then
I cannot believe.
Becky moved some stuff in the garage, and she had to move our friends side by side out of the way. So I look out,
dumbass.
Literally look out, and I see her going below the trailer. So like 5 minutes later, I tell Ty, I saw she's out there bombing around the pasture somewhere. My phone rings. We never saw her go back by. I never heard her go back up. She's parked in front of the garage, and she couldn't get a hold of the latch to open the door. And then couldn't get that out of it.
Because, oh God, yeah.
She finally got the door open when I got up there, and then I helped her get her boot out of it.
Yeah.
Crappy design. That's, I don't know why they designed them that way.
And what'd you tell me to do? Fucking stain this goddamn side. You made me waste the stain that I didn't have.
Yeah.
Are we going to need more?
No, shut up.
I fudged and told her she needed to stain one side of each.
So I think one of these
And I walk in here and there's a sticker. No, I got to get the sticker off. No, it doesn't matter. That goes to the wall.
Because I got a hold on
Good thing.
So it don't matter.
Finally got them watered. Didn't get out here to water till after lunch. And, I would have shown you some of that, but had you seen it before? Besides that, finally got around to seeing BCP Farming and Trucking's video from this morning. Brendan had some guy leave a jerk comment. That happens. Now my phone's ringing. Over here. That phone call was one of the 2 steer customers that we're waiting to deliver to yet. And just got back in town. I don't know how long they've been gone. I knew it was going to be fairly late in the month before they got back. That's all I knew. And it needs to be dry to get into his place. So hopefully, it's dark in here. Hopefully it will still be dry next weekend, because that's when we're going to shoot for it. I just have to get a hold of the other customer and let him know that's when we want to get everything delivered. And I'm going to guess that's Brooke&Matt with Blakely, and Ty's going to watch Blakely. Brooke&Matt are going to spread straw, and Becky and I got to take the pups down to the vet. Oh, sure. Then Brooke turns so you can't see Blakely.
Can you say hi?
There she is. And she's watching her daddy move bales up here because the small bales were onto that bale. So I couldn't knock that one over. So when he's done, I'm going to knock that one down so they can start spreading, and they'll be able to get to the one underneath it. So there'll be 2 bales with 100% open access. I'm taking a shower too, by the way. That's okay. And the frickin' winds come up today. It's either been out of the east or out of the north. Either way, it gets cold quick.
Oh, Daddy, I gotta go inside, Daddy.
Ghost is being chill, kinda. He's the only one in the car with me. Bandit went in first. He's in right now. And the other yipping, if you can hear it in the background. I'll turn you around. Becky has Balin out there. So Ghost is going crazy. And yet, here at the vet's office, where they wanted to remodel, so they had to put a swamp in. That's their grooming and nail clipping building, which they wanted to be all in one building and make that parking lot. But oh no, you can't do that, because you have to put a swamp in the middle of everything. So they're adding on, the building's actually right behind me. They're adding on to it, so they have more rooms, but they had to put that out there instead of making it part of it, because they wouldn't let them put enough square footage over there. Yeah, I let Ghost out. He wanted out. Then he went pee, so that's a good thing. They both calmed down a little now.
Good sits, Bandit.
I don't know what Becky just said.
I said good sits, Bandit. He said it.
Oh, and there's Bandit coming out. Yep, there's their add-ons. What do you think, Blakely?
Just gonna sit.
She was just loving on the boy.
Give me a kiss. Good job. Oh, are you all done?
Mom is okay with it. I'm waiting because I'm going to feed her over here. And they're in a way for that, so.
Oh, Ruby heard ya. Go check Birdie. Where's Birdie?
Look at that.
Where's Birdie?
Pups for Loud all the way to the vet. Oh my God. And Loud there. It's full. She's asked me about their water. It's full. They were quiet on the way home.
Okay, let's go check
But
Birdie.
Bandit snuck down here in the barn before we left. And well, he puked. I don't know, coming or going. At least they didn't all get into it. Somebody stepped in it because they got my pant leg when I got out of the car.
Show me where Birdie is.
But
You show me?
at least they were quiet coming home. Waiting. Blakely, of course, wants to.
Oh, look, there's Birdie. Dad, Birdie's got a big navel.
Why don't you go check it?
I think it's got a
She's going to go check the navel. I'm going to feed. And maybe I'll bring you back. Maybe I won't. If not, I hope you all had a great Saturday. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. Oh yeah, and I checked the forecast. The place I got to deliver steers to, one of the places that we kind of have planned for next weekend. Yeah, we got 80% chance of snow for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I'm going to see if we can do it this week. That way it'll be done before time surgery. Just got to get a hold of the other guy too. Huh. With I got the other camera and trying to bend a nail, I pinched my hand with pliers. That's why I got a hold of the aluminum part of that. Makes it feel better. While I was doing that, Ty yelled at me. That calf yearling is 451. One of the friendly ones that comes up to me. Both her hind legs, half the hair's missing on both of them. So, lack of anything else, she's getting blue coat. You don't like the new blue coat bottle?
No. You get a stream.
Well, just don't splash it in your face. She says it gets a stream rather than spraying out. Anyway, lack of anything else for tonight. She's getting blue coat on. And Brooke's outside trying to see if there's something she might have got scraped on. Ty found a piece of wire. Don't know where it came from. But nothing where we can tell she might have done something other than just like the hair's burnt off on parts of it. Anyway, Brooke got pictures of it. Ty's going to send them to the vet and say, hey, any ideas? And yeah, she's missing a patch right there on her shoulder. If she moves, you can see it, but that's from rubbing in here. That happens. So, anyway, that's the rest of our day. Cameras are all working now that are hooked up.